Welcome to Mondo's Mowers.
Go.
Hi, today we are working on mowers. If you can't do it, well, welcome to Mondo's Mowers.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Mondo Mowers. Last episode, I know it's been a few weeks, but been pretty busy. I actually got a trailer from a buddy of mine's for a few $100. You can see right here. And I ended up trading that trailer for this one. So take a little quick tour of it. So it's not bad. The other trailer actually was too narrow and 4 feet high. So for what I needed, for basically for what I needed for, it wasn't gonna work. So I found this one. The guy traded me even. The only thing I had to do is take off. I'm gonna take off half of the roof so I can stand up and put mowers in. But yeah, even, no problem. Got 2 cabinets. Got one in the front, one here. So this is the next steps for Mondo Mowers repair, mobile, you know. But last one was with the pool on. It kept shutting off and all that stuff. Come to find out that the carburetor was bad. So thank you for my subscribers to give me a little info. But the key wasn't bad. I mean, the timing wasn't bad. I did pull off the top cover, checked it out. But when I did install the carburetor, it worked perfectly fine. So just because you guys don't remember, was this pull on. So I'm actually not gonna sell it now. I'm actually gonna I'm in the works of getting a house, renting a house. So this house has a big property, so I need something to cut the grass. But yeah, this is the trailer. I gotta do a little modifications to it, but it's pretty cool. Like I said, cabinet. Got a vise welded on there. This is not my compressor. It's a buddy of mine's and his box, so I gotta take these out. Install mine. I'm gonna have to put like a little smaller box there, smaller compressor, which I might just mount to the front. And you know, not bad, man. I mean, I spent a couple $100 on the other trailer. This one was, I think he had it selling. He was selling it for like 800. So even trade, can't complain. But today's episode, I'm gonna be switching engines. So I'm gonna be switching engine on this Troy built. Taking the engine out of the Craftman. I know you guys saw the little project I was trying to do with this, but I ended up needing parts off it, so it's literally turning into a junk tractor. I did pick it up for $50. Can't complain. I use a lot of parts off it already. But yeah, so this was gonna be sold. Sorry, I just had a little phone call there. It started up. I put the carburetor in, brand new carb. Started up, no problem. A few days later, I tried to start up again, and too much compression. So I'm pretty sure these engines has a like an extra compression stroke, and I try to adjust the valves. Did not want to do it at all. So I'm thinking that compression ring went bad. So instead of tearing it down and ordering the parts for this one's already sold, I'm just gonna take the engine out of this one and install it into this one and get it sold, and then I could take my time rebuilding this engine. So that is going to be the project today. So if you guys never removed an engine, very simple. You're taking off the pulleys from the bottom. See that? Take that pulley off. Take the 4 bolts says here. Unplug all your wires. Remove your gas line, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't take much to remove this engine. Very simple to do. So let's get it going. Alright guys, so switch the engines. I had to replace the muffler. Use the Troy built one because they're where they sit at is the Craftman. It goes a little deeper. The Troy built doesn't. Had to switch starters. They were no good. And had to use the coil off the Craftman. Off the Troy built engine because that was missing because I used it. Replace the carburetor. So this is what it is. Place starter, muffler, and install the new carburetor. So basically I checked the oil, it's good. There's gas in it. Let's crank her up. Alright guys, let's see what this puppy does. And of course, freaking battery. Of course. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? I guess I left the ignition on. So, let's change this battery out and then we'll crank it from there. Alright guys, so I have it charging. Hopefully I have enough charge to crank it up. Weak battery. Alright, let's change out this battery. Let's see what we get going here.
That's enough. You can't scream at you like that. Stop. Yeah, if you like that, would you have like a real dog? Yeah, what if it's beta? Yes. Yeah.
Alright guys, so I did switch the engines around and having the same issue. Too much compression. I did adjust the valves. I thought that would be an issue. Wasn't. Checked the flywheel key. Perfectly fine. Put a new ground. Maybe that was causing an issue. That wasn't it. Put a new battery. I even jumped it straight to my truck, to the starter, and it was still the same problem. The compression ring that's on the cam, it is working. So when you turn the engine, you see on one of the valves, it does, you know, get that little push. So it is working fine. Yeah, I tried everything. My boys from Jersey and New York, Henry and Jason and Doug, I followed everything they told me to follow, and it's still giving the same issue. So the list is there. I did adjust the valves. The compressor ring is working. New battery. The key, the flywheel key is fine. Starter works fine. If you guys have any ideas, please comment. Let me know. But that is the list on everything that I've done to it already. But I am going to show you a clip of that same engine that was working perfectly fine 2 weeks ago. I did turn it on, and it turned on with no problem, and just sat there for 2 weeks. And like I said, it had the same issue. So if you guys could let me know, comment, please. Let me know what's going on and any other ideas I could try without ripping the engine apart. Let me know. Alright guys, that's the next time.